This is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and I'm gonna show you all of my ukuleles. I'm making this video because I get a lot of questions and comments about ukuleles that I use in my videos on YouTube. What brand is that? What size is that? That's really pretty. Where'd you get that? Etc, etc. So I thought I'd just put it all into one video. This is not necessarily a review video. I am not an instrument expert. There's a great channel for that. It's called Got a Ukulele, and it's linked below in the caption. I play ones that I like or that people send to me and I like. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about each one, where I bought it, the brand, what size it is, any other interesting information. There's links for where you can find these ukuleles around the internet below. Some of them are affiliate links. If you buy it, I get a commission. Some of them are not affiliate links. If you buy it, nothing happens to me and you get a great uke. So let's get to it. The first ukulele that I ever owned, I bought in December of 2010. This is Claude. I bought Claude in Shanghai, China. I don't know the brand name. It's probably just a generic brand. He has a plastic body. It's rounded on the bottom and actually like a decal sticker on the front to make it look like wood. This uke cost me about $70, I think. I have no idea why I picked out this uke. I didn't do a lot of research. I just went to this street in Shanghai that's really famous for music stores, and I went up and down the street, and this is what I ended up with. I ended up with Claude. So Claude served me very well for about a year before I bought Claudette, who I do still have. Claude and I played on a lot of stages. He did not have strap pegs, so I had to tape, I didn't have to, but I chose to, tape and tie a strap onto him. I didn't know that I could go and get strap pegs installed at the time. So I just rigged up this strap, and this is the uke that I learned on. It's the uke I started playing professionally on. He didn't have a pickup, so I had something like this. It's like an adhesive pickup. These are really inexpensive, and it's a great little handy dandy thing to have, like if you think you ever might play at an open mic or something like that. You can amplify anything. You can stick that on anything, like tap it or something, and it'll make noise. There's also links for the pickups I'm gonna show you, the adhesive pickups. I just want you to have access to whatever if you're interested in it. While I was still living in China and I started playing more gigs there, I wanted something with an electric acoustic pickup installed on the body of the instrument. And that's when I got Claudette. This is my ride or die. I've had Claudette since 2012, I think, for about 10 years. Claudette has seen it all. I've been everywhere. We've played on stages in 4 continents together, and I'm gonna make a video about that and about all these stickers that are on here. Claudette cost about $200, I think, when I bought her. That's my memory of it. She does have an electric acoustic pickup. It has a tuner on it. This is a Waikiki brand. I get asked about this one a lot, especially before I covered her with stickers and you could see like the sound hole better. She's really pretty, so I would get asked about this ukulele a lot on the channel. This is a Waikiki brand. You can't even see the brand name anymore. It's so worn off. She is a tenor size, and I had these strap pegs installed. This is also something that's handy to do. Not that expensive to get these little knobs put on so you can put a strap on it. It's a bit alarming when you tape your ukulele because they drill into the body. But if you go to a music store, you go to a guitar repair shop with a good reputation, no problem. It's like super standard procedure, outpatient, low recovery time. Yes, so I don't know what kind of wood this is. Somebody who's more of an expert at instruments might be able to tell. I have no clue, no idea. Any ideas? Let me know in the comments. The stickers are from places that have played around the world, and that will be in another video. You don't see Claudette as much around the channel these days because she's in retirement. I still play Claudette a lot, but the electrics are kind of messed up. So I just kind of sent her into retirement, which is fine. So she doesn't really play live on the channel anymore because of that buzz. It's really prominent when you plug her in. When I was getting ready to leave China, I had Claude and Claudette. I could only take one with me, so I took Claudette, and Claude was adopted by a former bandmate. So for about 2 years, I was only playing Claudette. That's the only uke I had. And then I was contacted by Bondi Ukuleles, a company in Australia. They wanted to send me one of their starter kits to unbox on the channel. So I used to have a Bondi starter ukulele. I gifted that to a friend who wanted to learn ukulele. And also because at the time I was trying to keep my collection really small. And Bondi Ukuleles said they wanted to send me a newer one. So that starter ukulele was adopted by a friend. You can still see it on the channel, and there's still an unboxing video for it. It's a great starter kit. You can check it out. There's a link for the unboxing video in the caption below. Okay, next is my Kala waterproof Waterman ukulele. I almost hit myself in the face there. This is the only soprano that I own. So this was a gift from a friend. Thank you, Catherine. I love to take it to the beach and on boats and when I'm traveling because it is the smallest one. And it can kind of take a beating. I mean, that's what it's for, really, right? Let me see if I can shine a light through it. It's transparent and my favorite color, purple. And it looks really pretty when you hold it up to the light. I think Waterman's run maybe $50 or $60. I have taken it, like fully submersed it in the ocean before. Hot tip, I learned the hard way. You need to rinse it off with fresh water after you dip it in the ocean and then try to dry it off as much as possible. I think I kind of screwed up the tuning pegs. They're a bit rusty now. Probably saltwater corrosion. It probably has nothing to do with the make of it. It's just because I got it in salt water and I didn't rinse it off properly. I also have a Hricane uke that looks like this, and that's at my family's home in North Carolina. So when I travel to the US to visit family, I don't have to take one with me, or I could take one with me and then I have two, and then I have two to play. Yay! I try to keep the collection as small as possible because I am slightly nomadic and I don't know when I'm gonna move around. And yeah, I don't wanna have to get rid of a bunch of instruments. So I distribute them throughout the world. Okay, I have two Baton Rouge ukuleles. This is an 8-string. At the moment, it's only 7 strings because I broke the C string and I haven't replaced it yet. One of the great things about having an 8-string, even if you break a string, you've got a complete set of 4, right? I love having an 8-string because it's just a really different sound, but it is a little more difficult on your chord hand because there's more strings. I get asked about this one quite a lot. Is it easy to play? Is it harder to play? Is it different to play? It takes a long time to tune, especially when you have new strings on it. And it's a little bit harder on your chord hand, but you can get concert size, and then it just depends on the strings as well. This has a wound string for a low G, like the metal kind of guitar string. That's a little rougher on your fingers. Overall, I love it. I love having an 8-string. This did not come with strap pegs. I had these installed. This one runs about 150 euro, pounds, dollars. I can't remember which currency. I saw it recently. It was about 150 of something. And this was the surprise baby from Baton Rouge. When I talked to them, I asked them to send me an 8-string, and then they sent me 2 by surprise. They didn't tell me they were also gonna send me this one. This is a Spalted maple concert, so it has a really beautiful Spalted maple body. The strap pegs were not on here. I had them installed. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. It's the thing to do. And then I have a U-bass. Technically, in my mind, this is not a ukulele, but I wanted to show you anyway because it's cool. I just decided a couple years ago I wanted a U-bass. So I shopped online here in Thailand on kind of like the Thai version of Amazon. And this is an Alston brand. And it's really beautiful. It has mother of pearl inlay. It has electric pickup, it has strap pegs. It was about $100, I think. And I also got a bass amp so I could plug it in. That was like 50 bucks. Not bad. I just like to play around with it. This is named Cutesy Boots after Bootsy Collins, one of my favorite basses. About a year ago, I got this LED rainbow ukulele. This is really fun. I got a lot of questions about this one. So there's 1, 2, we'll let it do a little bit, 3. This one fades without a little hiccup in the middle. 4, just plain white. Wedding white, I call this, if you played a wedding. And then there's this reactive setting. So there's a link for this below. I mean, this is a generic brand. I got it for the, for the gimmicky, fun LED party aspect. And it comes with a clear carrying case, so you can even just turn it on, like walk around town with your back lit up like a neon turtle. This is really fun. I get asked about it a lot. There's a link below if you want to get one. And this is a concert size, and the charger is like a USB-C. It comes with it. My most recent acquisition, and this is the one that I play the most on the channel lately because she has good electrics and she looks really pretty on camera. And also has a great tone and all that stuff. This is a Bondi Sundance Ziricote. I do know the name of this wood because it's really special wood. It's very beautiful. This is naturally occurring sap from this tree. I Googled it. That's why I know stuff about this one. So when Bondi said they wanted to send me something new to show on the channel, I said, hey, can I have one of those Ziricotes? Because they're so pretty. This is also a tenor, and I think these run around like 250, 300, I can't remember. Terrible salesperson. I'm a terrible, sales are not my forte. Again, I had these strap pegs installed. The pickup, there's 3 adhesive mics and they're all stuck inside. And then the pickup also doubles as a strap peg. Okay, so I'm gonna play all of them in order back to back, just strum a little bit so you can hear the sound differences. I would play the calla for you, but it has a buzz recently, like a really heavy one, and I haven't figured out how to troubleshoot it yet. I've been Googling. So I'm not gonna, because it's really, like, it's really harsh. It's probably just been thrown around the beach too much, right? Sing you quiet song, quiet song. 1, 2, 3. One finger strumming. Now I do full finger. There's a dude picking papayas in my yard. I'm like, can I have one? Picking papayas. Hey man, can you give me one? That's it for show and tell today, kids. Stay tuned. I am going to try to put together a video that kind of shows you the history of me and ukuleles in the world. How do I start getting on stage and whatnot? If you're interested in traveling, how do I go to open mic? How do I go to a jam? There might be some interesting information in that video for you. I would thank you kindly for hitting the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can keep up with what's happening at the Uke Revolution. If you want to see Claudette in action with me around the world on stages and sometimes in subway stations, click here in this playlist. If you want to learn some cool stuff and get your funk on, try this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out. See you later.